Hi, ladies. Welcome to Journey Down Deep. This is brought to you by Peace Theory Consulting. My name is Jessica Bellinger, and I will be your enthusiastic presenter throughout the entire course. And I am super excited to get a chance to walk you through all of the principles for Journey Down Deep. So let's get started. Hi, ladies. Welcome back to Journey Down Deep. And we are getting started on our principle number 2, focus on you. So during the course of this video, we are going to be discussing defining who you are. We are going to discuss energy and focus. And finally, we're going to cover stress. But before we get started, I want you to go through your templates and find your stress triggers evaluator, because we will be going through that in the course of this video. And I want to make sure that you are prepared beforehand. The first topic we are going to cover in this video is defining who you are. And we touched on this slightly in Principle 1 when we talked about the ability to invent yourself. From this moment forward, you are 100% in control of your life and the direction that your life takes. In addition to being in control of your life, you are also in control of who you are and who you want to become. So it is imperative that we get very clear about who we are so that we can move into the direction that we want to go. Would you believe that there are many women out there who do not know who they are? They do not have a concrete, concise definition for who they are themselves. Majority of people, not just women, people in general, do not define themselves individually. They define themselves based on the roles that they feel in life. So when you ask someone to tell you who they are, a lot of times the answers that they give is, oh, I'm a teacher, or I'm a student, or I'm a mom, or I'm a pastor. You do not usually get answers such as, oh, my pet peeves are blank, or I am very interested in blank. Because most people have not taken the time to truly get to know themselves, to know who they are, what they like, and what they want out of life. So in defining who you are, it is extremely important that you understand that there is a difference between who you are and the roles that you feel in life. So I am Jessica. Jessica is loud. She is outspoken. She is super sassy. I love to be cute. I have just a huge fingernails fetish, and I am extremely cheap. So when Jessica is in her life role of being a mom, Jessica is still super cheap. When Jessica is in her life role of being an employee, Jessica is still extremely outspoken. Since I have taken the time to get to know who Jessica is completely, I'm now able to bring Jessica into the life roles that I feel instead of allowing those roles to define who Jessica is. Next topic I want to cover with you is the topic of energy and focus. And energy and focus are two different things, but I put them together because we all understand the concept that where our focus goes, our energy flows. So they really do go hand in hand when it comes to your own personal development and growth for the future. Your energy is generated by you, and you bring your energy into the things that you do in life. But it is important for you to start now focusing on if you are expending your energy and your focus in a positive direction or if you are expending it in a negative direction. If you have a big goal in life and you are working toward achievement of that goal, then you're expending your energy and your focus in a beneficial manner. However, if you are spending hours on social media, if you are spending hours in front of the TV and not moving towards a higher goal for yourself, then you are in essence wasting not only your energy and your time, but also your focus. Because if you direct your focus in a more beneficial area, you can see huge results in your life. And sometimes when we're not seeing those results, we get frustrated. But instead of getting frustrated, what I want you to do from here forward is to go back to the drawing board and to determine, have you been spending your energy and your focus in a beneficial manner? If you have been spending your energy correctly, then that's great. But if you haven't, then it's time to reassess and redirect your energy into a more positive direction that will take you in the direction that you want to go. Additionally, we understand that our energy and our focus is not just for the external items in our life. We also have to spend time putting our energy and focus into ourselves. We have to recharge, we have to re energize sometimes. So it's important that we have a way of taking care of ourselves. And I like to think of this as pampering yourself. Yes, it is very important that you take time to pamper yourself, whether that is creating a hobby, whether that is spending time in meditation, or whether that is just spending a little bit of time alone. It is important that you take time to put into yourself, that you can continue to have energy to put into the other important things in your life. You being first, where we want to put our focus, and then we want to be able to extend our focus and our energy to the items in our lives that are extremely important to us. And the final topic that we're going to cover today is stress. So what we understand about stress is that stress can have an adverse effect on our health and our mindset. So it is very important that we learn how to control and manage stress in our lives. So I want you to go ahead and grab your Stress Triggers Evaluator, and we're going to walk through this template. The Stress Triggers Evaluator was designed to help you identify items in your life that are causing you stress. And it also goes on to say that only about 20% of the items that are causing you stress in your life are actually under your control. So there are two columns on the Stress Triggers Evaluator. The first column is for you to identify items and areas that are causing you stress in your life. And the second column is a question, and it asks you, do you control the outcome for this item? If you do control the outcome, then you put yes. If you do not, then you put no. Just like with the self-worth assessment, the Stress Triggers Evaluator is a template that you want to continue to come back to and fill out periodically, because it will assist you in continuing to identify areas in your life that could be causing you stress. So we have covered a lot in Principle 2, Focus on You. We started off with discussing defining who you are, with the understanding that it is on you to invent yourself. We also talked about creating 5 words that define you, that do not include any words that would be a life role that you feel, such as teacher or mom or spouse. We talked about where our energy and our focus go hand in hand, and the understanding that where our focus goes, our energy also flows. And it is on us to ensure that we are spending our energy and our focus on the correct things that will move us forward, but to also take time to re-energize ourselves so that we actually continue to have energy and focus to put into the things that are important to us. We also discussed stress and our Stress Triggers Evaluator, and we understand that stress can be deadly and it will definitely have an adverse effect on our health. So it is important that we take the time to identify items in our lives that are causing us stress, and to identify if this stress trigger is under our control or if it is not. If it is within our control, then we want to take some actions to eliminate it. And if it is not, then we want to accept that it is not under our control, so that we can take our focus and our energy and put it on something that is within our control. I hope you have enjoyed your information that has been provided in Principle 2. And now we will move on to Principle 3, Improve the Present.